Well, hello, it's Maria, and welcome to our Learning Academy. I'm so glad that you have joined us. So I hope that you have fun while learning. Today we're going to review the order of the planets. And then after the order of the planets, we move on to the 8 cycles of the moon. So let's start with the order of the planets, children. I hope that every child is watching from every continent so that you can learn with me. Yes, here we go. Let's start with Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun. And then after Mercury, it's Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. From memory, which one is the largest planet in the solar system? Now, don't be playing games. The largest planet is not Neptune. Don't start with that. He's starting again. He wants to say that Neptune is the smallest or the largest planet. Why are you doing this, Pluto? Pluto, which one is the largest planet? I didn't even say smallest. Which one is the largest planet? Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. And which planet is the farthest from the Sun? The farthest. Neptune. Yes, Pluto. Yes. And which planet is the closest to the Sun? No, Pluto. We already said Neptune is the farthest. The planet closest to the Sun is Mercury. So Mercury is the planet that is closest to the Sun. So we're going to start with Mercury. After that, we move on to Venus, which is the same size as Earth but spins the opposite way. And then Earth, our beautiful planet with 7 continents. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, the red rocky planet. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, the largest planet. Saturn with the glamorous rings. Uranus, the coldest planet. It is a cold planet. Yes, it is. It is a very cold planet. And it's the only planet that tilts to its side. And then the farthest planet from the Sun is Neptune. 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 Okay, so let's sing. Sing along with me. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. These are the planets that orbit the Sun. These are the planets that orbit the Sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. So remember, Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, and Neptune is the farthest, far away, the farthest planet from the Sun. From the Sun. So here we go, one more time. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. These are the planets that orbit the Sun. These are the planets that orbit the Sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Alright, that was great. Wonderful. Now let's move on and sing the 8 cycles of the moon. The 8 cycles of the moon. And they are the new moon, waxing crescent, the first quarter. That's when the moon is cut and split in half. The first quarter. Then the waxing gibbous. The waxing gibbous makes the moon look full, but it's not full, not quite. And then after the waxing gibbous, it's full moon. After full moon, we start to make the moon smaller. Full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent, and back to new moon. Back to new moon. Okay, let's start with the new moon. The new moon and the waxing crescent, the first quarter and the waxing gibbous. The full moon is bright and high up in the sky. The full moon is bright and high up in the sky. The waning gibbous, the waning gibbous, and the last quarter, the waning crescent, and back to new moon. The waning crescent and back to new moon. Okay, I hope that's a really fun way for you to memorize the 8 cycles of the moon. Let's try it again. The new moon and the waxing crescent, the first quarter and the waxing gibbous. The full moon is bright and high up in the sky. The full moon is bright and high up in the sky. The waning gibbous and the last quarter, the waning crescent and back to new moon. The waning crescent and back to new moon. Okay, that was really great. Let's sing it one more time. The new moon and the waxing crescent, the first quarter and the waxing gibbous. The full moon is bright and high up in the sky. The full moon is bright and high up in the sky. The waning gibbous and the last quarter, the waning crescent and back to new moon. The waning crescent and back to new moon. That was wonderful, children. I hope you enjoyed it and join me next time.